Hello. Brenda. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, Brenda, I'm doing better. A little bit better here and there. Thanks, Brenda. I'm glad to be in the air again, too. I called TJ up and wished him a happy birthday. He's going out to dinner with friends because he got at the drone meetup. He got a certificate to go to dinner someplace. So that's where they're going to go. He said maybe if he gets home early enough and we're on late enough, he'd join us. If not, I wished him a happy birthday.
Oh, shit. Wrong one.
Hey,
crap. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. I'll give you host back. There you go. What's up, Brenda? Oh, man. What you been up to? Get more ships?
Yeah, I just came back from doing a ship.
Okay. Starting to get nasty outside.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to get thunderstorms overnight, so that's why I'm getting the ships while I can, you know?
Yeah, it's starting to get really nasty and dark outside here.
Brenda asked you how you were doing there, Justin.
I'm all right. Just ran up to the store real quick and came back. Waiting for Sarah to get home.
What time she usually get home?
In about, well, she had to stop a couple places on the way home, so I'm not sure when she'll be here. She had to stop at the pet store, and then she's just going to run by Walmart real quick. She probably won't be home for another 20, 30 minutes.
I'm listening, but I'm going to feed Boone. I missed his dinner while I was out. Here, Bo.
Ah, oh, chat freeze again. It did. Damn it. What's up, Jim? Sorry, guys. Last thing I saw was glad you're flying, Paul. Yeah, we definitely need the rain for sure. Oh yeah, it's getting nasty. See it coming. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Justin. Paul, if he's still there.
He's feeding Boone.
Uh-huh. Brenda.
Okay. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Hi, Paul.
Just freaking headset just died. Yeah.
Mhm.
He was feeding Boone.
Brenda and Jim. That's it.
Yeah. Got Doug's cage all cleaned out. Redid it.
Does it take a lot to clean his cage?
That's a little bit of work, but not too bad. I take everything out and go scrub it with soap and water, get it nice and clean, dry it off. I sift the sand really good. I rake it. And I put a new basking net up in his thing. It's a little bit bigger because he's bigger now. I had a bigger one I've been holding on to until he was ready for it. So now he's got a bigger basking hammock to hang out in. And I moved it. I kind of rearranged it so he's got more room in there. He's been loving it. He's been digging all in the sand, running around in circles. Freaking had the zoomies half today, man.
How much bigger is he gonna get? You said a couple more inches or?
Yeah, he's only got a couple more inches. He's done growing. He's at his full peak. And Sarah's stopping to get him some worms and some crickets. I'm sure he's gonna be all excited when she gets home.
Oh, is he?
He's had nothing but greens and blueberries this week. He had blueberries one day and then he's had greens all day, all week. So he's due for some crickets and stuff. He really likes blueberries, but he can't have them all the time. So he gets them about once a week, and we'll give him some blueberries.
Don't know whether blueberries grow in Australia.
I'm not sure. It's the acid in the fruit. They can't have a bunch of it.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of good for him, but not at the same time. If that makes sense, it's good for him in small amounts.
Have you tried him on bananas?
Yeah. I don't remember about bananas. Let me look it up real quick. I want to say they weren't able to eat those. Yeah, it's the same thing as any other fruit, but rare occasions. Because they're high in sugar, it's not good for them in phosphorus. They can actually get calcium depletion, tooth decay, and obesity from it,
Oh,
and
wow.
metabolic bone disease if they eat too much of it. Something that they will only can have like once a month. It'd be nice if you could eat a fruit all the time because that's an easy
Yeah.
dish for him. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't have that stuff all the time.
It's an easy fix, yeah.
Yeah, they're very prone to bone disease if you don't keep their calcium levels up. So he has a special calcium powder I sprinkle on the crickets and the worms. That way, when he eats them, he can eat the calcium powder.
All right.
Because there's actually calcium in the dirt that's in his thing, and if you're not giving them calcium on the regular, they'll actually kind of want to eat the dirt. And it's supposedly safe. Oh, it's okay if they eat it. It doesn't really hurt them, but I try to not have him do that. But he doesn't really mess with the dirt like that. I've never really seen him try to eat it. So, but he gets plenty of calcium powder, so he's good.
Wonder if he'd go for cheese then. With birds, you put a cuttlefish bone, which is a wide, thin, soft bone for them to gnaw on.
The only thing is, they can't eat dairy products because they're actually naturally lactose intolerant.
Oh dear.
That's what I said. They actually have a very limited diet. It's not much. There's a lot of shit they can't eat. Plus, if he could eat cheese, I don't know if I'd want to feed it to him because there's a lot of processed shit in cheese these days.
Yeah, true. Well,
They got a very temperamental diet, that's for sure.
yeah.
Well, you have to be careful what you feed them, that's for sure.
It'd be nice if he was kind of one of those animals that could just eat whatever.
Eat everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would eat whatever the fuck you put in there. He'd probably eat it. But
So she's gonna bring home some crickets?
or worms. I'm not sure which one she's getting.
What do you think he likes better, crickets or worms?
Um, I don't really think he kind of gets excited for either one, so I don't think he really has a favorite. He acts kind of the same with both of them, man. The minute you put him in there, he goes to town on them.
Mhm.
And I like to mix, like when I do a salad. Sometimes I'll mix a few worms in there, kind of get a little meat in the salad.
Yeah.
He likes when I mix it. He'll go in there. Yeah, it gives the worms something to eat on while they're in the bowl. Because not all he doesn't always eat them right away. And they'll stay in the bowl if they got greens in there. They won't try to get out of the bowl. But I got a really deep glass bowl I put them in because they'll crawl up the side. If the worms get out, they'll burrow down in the sand and you won't never find them.
Mm.
I actually found like 3 or 4 dead ones in the sand today when I was sifting through it that had gotten out. And they were all dried up and dead. He's liking his new space though, because he's got a lot more room to run around. I kind of, like I said, I reorganized it to put everything to one side, so he's got a huge open space. Kind of change it up for him a little bit. Oh, remember how we were talking, Mark, about how batteries kind of don't seem to be progressing at all?
Uh-huh.
I was actually watching a guy the other day, and he was actually talking about that. It was a real interesting discussion, and he was talking about how because lithium is considered like the best element in the universe for like batteries,
Yeah.
they actually have kind of hit a wall with them, and they haven't really found a good replacement. So they're just slightly tweaking the lithiums to get them to perform a little bit better. But they're saying, and from what that guy was saying, he's saying that pretty much we're not going to get any better with batteries anytime soon.
Mm.
He went into a whole bunch of scientisty shit that I can't remember exactly what he said, but that was kind of the fundamental of the conversation he was having.
Yeah. Hey, David.
He's one of the guys on Joe Rogan. He said because it has to do with physics and batteries, and like it's pretty much at the point where we can't really find another element better than that that we know of. Although AI has figured out some weird shit like that.
That is true.
Justin, I just want to say I'm mighty impressed with Orlando,
With who?
with the team in Orlando that's dealing with this football game. One lightning strike, and literally every advertising sign in the stadium was like, "Quick, lightning in the area, seek cover," and all you saw disappear. And that pitch got absolutely soaked. It was like a river in there. And yet Yeah, an hour later, the game's going ahead.
Yeah, it don't surprise me because we deal with really bad lightning here.
We gotta
Dude, I
admit,
have never
it
been in a
was funny. I
place.
mean, granted, the stadium wasn't full; it was only filling up, but it was just literally you saw the lightning in the corner, and then all the signs just went quick, lightning in the area, seat cover.
Oh, it's nasty where I'm at, dude, right now. It's like black
Oh,
outside. Dark.
really?
Yeah, it's really nasty.
That's probably the storm that's
Um,
come through Orlando.
oh yeah, because Orlando's only about 45 minutes from me.
Yeah,
So
that's where England are playing right now.
like,
Yeah,
I
they
can
were
get to the
1-0.
edge of Orlando in
Hey,
about
good
45
evening,
minutes
Jim.
to an hour.
Jim and Brenda are in the chat.
But dude, I have never lived in I've been in thunderstorms all over the country, and I have never. Florida is the absolute most insane I've ever been to with lightning. Like the amount of lightning strikes I've seen within 20, 30 feet of me is insane. Like just because before it was like, yeah, I've had a couple real close lightning strikes here and there
But you
over
have a
the
lot of
years.
humidity, don't you?
Oh yeah, but
That's
it's just insane.
that's what causes it. Extra humidity, extra heat, and then an Australian comes in and strikes. Doof.
Actually, I just saw a video the other day. They were talking about lightning
Got that.
strikes. Yeah, back in October 22nd of 2017, they recorded a lightning strike that went 515 miles or 829 kilometers,
Oh, Dominic.
and it was certified by the
Hey,
World
Dominic.
Meteorological Organization.
Morning, Dominic. Oh, he's on
And
the phone.
it produced over 100 individual ground strikes along its path, and it went 515 miles. That's crazy. You imagine being like a state over and it's all sunny and shit. All of a sudden, you get hit by lightning. Like you're not even expecting it. Like it's all nice and clear skies. All of a sudden, fucking lightning strike comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, explain that to the insurance company.
Yeah, because it's always a possibility. I mean, you could be 50 miles from a storm, and it's always a possibility. That one rare ass, random ass lightning strike just stretches that far and hits you.
Yeah,
It's happened.
I think on average over it's about 53 miles. The lightning travels.
Joe's got a shoot tonight, right?
Yeah. He said
Yeah,
something
the,
this
the,
morning.
the
He
girls
forgot he had it.
volleyball or something.
What you up to, Dominic? You're muted if you're talking to us.
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone. Okay.
I hit the link to come on here, and just as I
The
come
phone
on,
rang.
the phone rings.
Isn't that
You're
Sod's
good.
law? Okay, let's start again then. Good morning.
Yeah. Morning. Unbelievable.
So how you been?
Yeah.
Another day, huh?
The weather's been pretty ordinary over here, so I'm waiting for a. Well, I'm going to be waiting a while, but at least occasionally we do get a nice and sunny day.
Tell you what, this female referee looks like she means business.
Oh,
She's
okay.
taking no shit from these guys.
Oh, they got a woman.
She's in America. She's probably armed. That's why.
Yeah.
Just see her pull out a gun. What'd you do? Foul ball.
It's interesting that they reckon there's not going to be any guns apart from on security services within 5 miles of the stadium. How the hell are they going to control that?
Yeah. Hello, Brenda. Jim.
Brenda, I had to step away for a minute while I fed Boone. He was getting a little pissed because he wasn't been fed yet.
Okay.
So are they building control zones around these stadiums, Justin?
Mm.
I think he got hit by lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying? Sorry, Sarah called. You said something about they were doing something with security or something.
Yeah, as I said, there's supposed to be the claiming there's not going to be a gun within 5 miles of the stadiums, apart from those with the security services.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But also, are they putting like a ring of steel around these? You know, like metal detectors and shit like that.
I mean, to get into the stadium, but what are they gonna do about
I mean,
people's houses?
So, like, if you remember it, well, not you won't remember, but Qatar they had a massive fence that you couldn't get past.
Mhm.
Well, it all depends if it's near. I mean, if it's in a
Offside.
residential, I don't know where that particular stadium's at. So I don't know if there's any residential areas around it or if it's all commercial properties. If it's all
Oh,
commercial
dear, oh, dear.
properties, they won't have no issue locking it down. But
Oh God!
No what?
Shot 1, miss.
Sorry.
Shot 2, post. Shot 3, back of the heel. Shot 4, out for a goal kick. Open goal. Open fucking goal.
Who's playing?
England versus Croatia.
No, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, sorry.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that to the
Sound.
Croatians.
Start with the same letters.
Yeah, they stand with it. Yeah. Yep.
It's like the Italians and the Koreans, same thing.
Oh, well, yeah, if they lived in the same country. Oh,
Well, England scored after 9 minutes. But they've been playing 30 minutes now.
yeah, game has been stopped.
So when is the final game?
Oh,
Like
that's
the two
fucking
top teams.
The first game is not until tomorrow, the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
So what are these all just like pre games?
This
Yeah.
is like a friendly to warm up.
Qualifiers.
Okay.
Well, friendlies,
Kinda-
yeah.
It's kind of like a pre-game for the
Yep.
NFL, yeah.
Yeah.
Preseason game that don't really count, but it's just a warm up.
Yeah, the finals in 2.5 weeks.
Well, number 14 and number 8. Number 14 for Costa Rica and number 8 for England have just knocked each other out.
So when does the
Head.
actual World Cup start? Like the games
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Mexico City.
Who's playing?
Mexico versus some fucker else. I ain't got a clue.
Let's see, World Cup matches.
Mexico versus South Africa.
Mm.
That big game everyone's been looking forward to. Not.
Thank you, Brenda.
Jesus, a lot of fucking people playing, a lot of countries playing.
Yeah,
I got them
40
categorized in groups like Group B, Group A, Group C.
Yeah,
Group
that's how
D.
they do it. 4 teams in each group, and there's 42 countries.
Well, who's the worst team out of those 42?
USA.
Would you- No, be serious. Like, who's the worst team?
Don't know. You're probably looking at Iran, Costa Rica, the one we're playing.
They're not very good.
And it all depends.
Japan pretty good at soccer.
Not bad. They're not going to win it, but they're not bad.
Because I know they've really embraced a lot of Western sports like baseball and all that.
I tell you
got-
what,
they've got.
I hope they're
really
not
into it.
launching any fucking rockets in Florida tonight. The way we're shooting, we'll be taking a few out.
Let's see who's. I didn't know Qatar had a team.
hmm
Yeah, they held the World Cup, so they must have a team.
2022.
Well, I don't follow that stuff enough to even know that. Let's see. Iran against New Zealand on Monday.
Yeah,
hmm
that's going to be well entertaining. Not.
Yeah, especially since it's like they're part
I
of the
think-
Five Eyes.
hmm
Well, the thing is, half the Iran team can't turn up. The referee that was supposed to referee the game's been kicked out of the country,
hmm
and none of the
Yeah,
fans
but
can
what's
turn up.
the point behind that? There's got to be something besides just where he's from.
It's because of where he's from. That's it. That's the only reason they've given.
But Haiti's team's playing here. Why would they let the whole team play, but they're not letting one referee come in?
He was from Somalia, the referee.
Oh, he wasn't from Haiti. He was from Somalia.
Somalia.
Now, does
Hmm.
Somalia have a team?
Yes.
So that's what I'm understanding. That's what I
But
don't
they're not, I
understand.
don't think they're in the World Cup.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. Like if they're in
It's-
the World Cup, that don't make
You
any
see,
sense.
normally, yeah, I can understand. I can't, but I can understand the fans to a sense. But they should have, they should be able to control the fans, surely. Keep them in strict zones.
Yeah, I don't,
Frog march them back to where they need to be.
I don't see Somalia anywhere in these games.
But the referee itself, that is a very unique case for the World Cup, and it's I don't know how they're going to deal with it because it's actually classed as bringing the game into disrepute.
hmm
You see, even if we had a referee over here that was shit and we hated him and he hates us and, we know he's deliberately going to cost us the game, we still have to let him into the stadium by law under FIFA's rules. So I don't know how they're going to think. Because I can guarantee that referee's going to be suing FIFA. The money he's missing out on. I mean, if he got $80, I mean,
Oh,
that's a
they
lot
think
of money.
he's a. Okay, so the intelligence agencies over here said they think he's suspected to be involved or associated with the terrorist organization.
hmm
He's a referee.
I don't know though. I mean,
He's just refereed the biggest game in Africa.
no, but I'm saying that's their reasoning. Though they're saying that he has been associated with some kind of terrorist group out of that area. So, maybe he is. Maybe he's a family member of somebody, and they're just concerned.
I bet
about
that's what it is. I bet it's a family member.
Yeah, he maybe. But I mean, it's not going to kill the game for having one ref missing, is it?
Well,
I mean, they've got to have a handful of
Yeah, but
referees, right?
yeah, but they do. But what they normally do, they have a pool of referees, and the referees are picked from countries that are trying not to pick from countries that are not participating. There will be some from countries that are, but they need some that are not. So they can't control the narrative of who they want to win.
Jim, he was Paul actually fed Boone a few minutes ago, right after he started the live stream. Yeah, it
Well,
says
That's not good. The advertising signs are failing.
Yeah, it says that the Border Patrol flagged the referee due to alleged associations with the suspected terrorist organization members, making him a national security risk. Held a valid document and visa. FIFA confirmed that they had no authority over the matter, nothing that host governments. The U.S.
Yeah.
determines all final admissibility.
Well, the fact he was due to referee a USA game. The man just said they've identified him as a risk to costing us the game, so we can fuck off.
I mean, you know that's where people are going to go with it, even if it
Of
wasn't.
course
Yeah.
they are.
I mean, because it could be 100% legit, no conspiracy, not that's.
Oh no,
But
I suspect they had the reasons, but it's like I said, it's unusual for a referee to be.
well, in some of the European countries, they're a little more because we all know Trump's in office over here. He's anti, get all the illegals out and all that. Where some of the European countries are still favoring that particular thing right now, where they're still letting people just come in and out
I'll
as
tell
they
you what,
please.
I'm
So
gonna be surprised
probably-
if any England players still left after this game, the way they're getting kicked and headbutted.
So it doesn't surprise me that he didn't have that problem over there, going in and out of other countries. Being a ref.
Yeah, but normally these sort of things are normally sorted out before the referees are picked. So that's one of the things. There's going to be a conspiracy about it because normally these referees are picked 6 months in advance. Not
I mean,
normally.
apparently he's some kind of. They're saying that he's like an award-winning referee, like he's pretty
Yeah.
well known.
Yeah.
He's one of the world's best.
He was the.
Oh, and he was due to referee the final. Oh,
He was the African
All
referee.
right, Brenda, have a good night.
Good night, Brenda.
Not Brenda.
She
Catch
said
you
she
later,
might be
Brenda.
back. But yeah, unfortunately, we all know all the crap coming out of Somalia with all the pirates and shit. So
yeah.
he's probably connected, but maybe not, in a bad way. He's just unfortunately connected to somebody there.
Penalty, England.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said they couldn't properly vet him neither, and that I see.
I see that might be the reason. But like I said,
And I
normally these are
understand
done.
that
These are
because
only done 6 months in advance. So
Well, I'm saying the vetting thing, I kind of understand that because Somalia is one of those countries that doesn't really keep good records on people, on their own people. So there's
the
really
next
nothing.
question is, who are they going to put forward? the Americans are like, yeah, we got a good referee for you for our games. He's JD Vance.
Put Tom Brady in there and can have deflate gate again. We can deflate the balls.
Let me guess, Harry Kane's taking it. Of course he is. What a stupid question.
You remember Fillet Gate, Dominic?
Yep.
They were claiming that Patriots were deflating the balls, I think it was.
Yeah, a lot of these games, by the way, they're taking place in the
What's up, Donald?
in the US, so they can practice a lot of the safety shit. Oh my god, they ain't got a VAR area, so she's literally stood against the advertising sign looking at a little tab.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Kick
Kick what?
keeps asking. I don't know. He keeps asking about the chat over and over.
Okay, you can kick it then.
Donald.
I noticed Donald hasn't asked me the question in a while.
It's a song.
Oh, she's ruled out the penalty.
Oh, that's a song?
Yeah, Robbie Williams.
Yes, you can.
This penalty has been cancelled by the Samsung Tab. Well, if it's not a penalty, then she's got to book the England player.
Mm.
Which she's not doing.
Tribe Called Quest. That's what it says.
God, I hope she's not going to be a referee in a tournament.
Ooh, that lightning's bad. Starting to hear a
Um,
crackling outside.
Wait up a goddamn minute. So, 32.3 seconds. 3 minutes into the extra time, she goes to VAR. Takes 45 seconds to look at it, and then doesn't add any time on.
She should do.
I know she should do.
Here comes Donald.
So we all know that Hyundai have changed the name to Hyundai. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now
Hyundai.
Skoda are claiming that the way you pronounce their name is Scooter. Piss
Okay.
off. It's Skoda. And IKEA is not IKEA, it's IKEA.
Okay.
Justin, have you seriously never heard of a Tribe Called Quest?
Nope. I'll look it up though. Hold on.
It creeped into my brain because I was listening to some Lou Reed, and Wildside came on, and Wildside was Walk on the Wild Side was sampled for Can I Kick It? They're a hip hop group from the 90s.
Okay. Sounds like Robbie Williams sings a song with Can I Kick It in there as well.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes.
No, you can't.
Okay, bye.
Rock DJ. Randy.
I'll have my feet on that rhythm rug.
I don't around it.
See what their most famous song was.
Can I Kick It got a lot of radio play.
It did.
Okay.
I've got to ask a question. With all these
What?
adverts containing all the England players, when did they actually get time to record them?
Mm.
I've skimmed through about 6 of their songs. I don't recognize any of them.
Well, you
Um,
need to educate yourself, sir.
I
Yeah.
don't really like that kind of hip hop. To be honest
Mhm.
with you, I'm listening to their music. I don't really like that kind.
What kind do you like?
That comes off as like Will Smith type of rap, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah, it was
Dude,
nice.
when I was listening to rap in the '90s, I was listening to NWA and Tupac.
Yeah. Body count.
I know all their songs. I was all wrapped up in the West Coast East Coast beef. West Side.
Hey, I listened to some Too Short as well, and
I know Too Short. I know.
Mhm.
I know him. Like I really wasn't into like LL Cool J or uh, I'll give him his skill. He as far as his skill level, he was really good. I just didn't like that kind of beats that they did back then.
Okay.
I like more of the gangster stuff back
All
then.
right, JD.
that's okay. I guess you can be wrong if you want.
Can you guys hear my TV?
No,
It's all right then.
not anymore.
It just seems to have turned itself up for no reason. Because it's in adverts.
I'm probably good this one because it's, Lou Reed. It was kind of mellow afternoon, and that came on, and it's a mellow afternoon. Exactly, JD. It's nothing like Will Smith, except it was 90s hip hop, but to a
Mm.
simple mind like Justin, it probably sounds the same.
What did you cook for dinner tonight, Donald?
I haven't.
Or you had it already?
You haven't cooked anything yet.
You haven't cooked yet.
And yeah, Tribe Called Quest is not gangster rap.
Dominic, what's your plans for the weekend? Anything?
Not much excitement this weekend. No,
Today's Sunday there.
it's Thursday.
Thursday. Where
Oh,
the hell is it?
Thursday, yeah.
I wish it was Sunday, actually.
But you got you're not working with your brother or anything, or
Not yet. Not yet. I go down later. About an hour and a half.
that shows how screwed up my head is. I was thinking it was Saturday. It's not Saturday.
Mm.
The US has launched fresh
It's
strikes on
Wednesday.
Iran.
Uh-huh. Yeah, told you he was going to do it. He said this
Good.
morning.
Yeah, wait till next week when he hits the team bus.
Donald, do you watch the soccer games?
No.
And the reason why he doesn't watch the soccer team is because it's football.
Yeah. Football.
Football where you are.
No,
No.
I don't
If
care
you're
what the
gonna
name is. I don't
hold-
watch it because it's boring as shit.
If you're going to host the world's biggest event, you have to accept that the Football Federation.
Hey, David, we're American. We don't have to accept anything.
Hmm.
You do. Should have done that by now.
You accepted it enough to have a team playing it and to put a bid in to host it.
Exactly.
I didn't do nothing. Once again, I don't watch it because it's boring as shit.
This all started
Oh,
from
yeah.
when Trump was first in office.
I don't even like watching half our sports. Like baseball is boring as hell to watch.
Yeah, I'd agree
I
with that.
can't watch
Baseball
baseball.
is the only sport that I can actually follow along with.
Oh, okay.
See that
It's a simple sport. You hit the ball and run. And that's why you can follow it.
no, there's a lot in baseball, and their games are long as fuck.
Okay. What else? What else can there be? You hit the ball. You run around in a square. Oink, 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 oink.
No, it's a
The
diamond
object
shape,
to the
not a
the
square.
object.
It's a
All right.
diamond, not a square.
Excuse me. It doesn't matter how you
It's a
what you
baseball
call it.
diamond.
It
Well,
doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't
If
if
you
you're
turn it
talking
to the
about-
if you turn it onto its side so it's flat, it's a square.
It's a square.
And actually, in the majority of cases, they don't hit the ball.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. that.
Exactly.
Wait, in the majority of cases, they don't hit the ball. Well, I guess if you're talking about, yeah, every pitch, yeah.
I wonder if a baseball player could actually face a cricket ball.
It'd be interesting, yeah.
If a baseball player could do what?
Face a cricket ball, a bowler from cricket.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. There was a YouTuber that did that. Yeah.
Baseball versus
But-
cricket.
Because what are the average speeds they throw the ball?
100, 110.
That's about right, yeah.
I mean, it's nothing like the 175 of like Shane Warne and shit, but you know.
No, Curtly Ambrose. And what was the Indian bloke that would get up to
Oh my god, it is
Yeah,
coming down.
180 or so.
Kilometers?
You know what? You know when you actually see them when they actually record the speed and they go,
Yeah,
"Ooh, 175 mile an hour." You think the distance from the bowler to the batter? You're thinking to yourself, "How the fuck did the batsman see that and
yeah,
hit it?"
exactly.
Only 22 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, it is fascinating. But if that's fascinating, what about spin? Can baseball spin the ball too?
Well, yeah, they do a curveball.
Yeah.
The curveball, so that's creating some
No.
spin.
No, playing
Hold it,
baseball is
Dom.
fun, Jim.
The Hilton Holiday Chain. Do you have them over there
And
in the US?
if you're kind of curious as how they could hit that ball coming at them so fast, I mean, think about Americans have to do it with a much skinnier bat.
Yeah.
No,
Not to mention they throw those balls at fucking 90 some miles an hour a lot of the times too.
Yeah, but that's what we've just been saying. That's only half the speed that they
It's
bowl.
only half the speed as a cricket ball. And you got to remember, our girls' teams face them speeds at rounders with an even thinner bat.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys are comparing cricket to baseball. I missed that whole
No.
conversation.
Yeah, I asked one what would it wonder what if it'd be like if for a baseball player to face a cricket
Yeah,
ball.
but you're
And
also
the other
hitting
way around.
now. How fast are you talking about? The cricket ball goes that fast when they hit it?
No.
No, when
No,
it's
when
thrown
they're being bowled too.
You see, you got to remember with cricket, they're not allowed to throw it like you guys do.
No,
It has to be a certain motion. It has to go over the arm, and it has
it has
to.
to be 15 degrees. Anything
Yeah.
over 15 degrees is considered a chuck.
And then it's got to go at a certain angle, and it's got to.
Yeah,
He's only allowed to bounce once between.
yeah.
Oh, you guys are allowed to bounce it. That's kind of gay.
Yeah, but let's be honest. When that ball
Wow.
bounces, it can go in any fucking direction.
You get one bag, I get one bag, and Cassie gets
You
one
don't
Yeah.
want to be on the
Yeah.
receiving.
No.
And we've had cricket players killed with the ball
Yes.
from a bowler.
Grab the open bag.
Well, that's
Yep.
because you guys drink tea and don't have a good constitution.
Okay, so it says an
That's got nothing to
average
do with it.
cricket ball goes 85 to 95 miles an hour or 135 to 150 kilometers an hour.
And the
Same
rest.
as it's the same as a baseball.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
Actually,
that's wrong.
there are
You've got a
few
lot
of
that
players-
don't
you've
got a
get
lot-
in.
Yeah,
You're
you've got a
tell-
lot of players now that are doing on average 150 mile an hour.
It says
Can't think of the guy's name.
But you've also got to remember there's different ways of balling it. You've got the standard ball, and then you've got the spin. The spin is a fucking
spin,
nightmare.
off spin.
the
spin.
it's saying the fastest ever recorded was in 2010 and it was 100.1 mile per hour by the world
Okay.
by
More than that.
the official record of the World Cup, I guess, for that or whatever it's called, whatever the officials are for
The
that.
International Cricket Board.
Yeah,
The
ICC.
The IT, yeah.
Yeah, they're all saying, dude, there's like 80 websites and they're all saying the same exact thing. How fast are you guys trying to say they're going?
I've seen 100.
276 miles
I
an
reckon
hour.
100.
There's
I
no way
remember
somebody could
110.
throw a ball that fast. Ain't no damn way. I don't care what kind of ball or how they throw it. That is fucking fast.
Yeah, but you've got a good run up.
You would throw a shoulder out throwing a ball that fast all the time.
See,
They
again,
have.
Wouldn't have a very long career. I'll tell you that because even baseball players have issues, shoulder issues over a few years of doing that.
see, this is all wrong anyway. This fucking AI shit because
I went
because
through
you
a
just
bunch
said
of websites.
2010. This one says it was in 2003.
No, there was another one in 2010. I went with the latest one. There was a 2003 record and a 2010 record that were right around the same speed. I was trying to go with the most recent one that they said was the record. And I went to a bunch of different websites. I wasn't reading Google's AI over. And I was scrolling down to websites and every one of them was saying the same record.
It's called a pitch in it when you guys throw the baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his name. Show
No,
it
an
back.
average pitcher will
right.
throw in the mid to high 80s, but a good, really good
It's
pitcher
60 to
will be
80.
in the 90s.
Yeah, it says 60 to 80 miles per hour on average. And the record is 94. But once it's been hit, it can travel anything up to 180 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, that I could have totally
Off
seen.
the bat. Yeah.
There's a
I'm sure a baseball would travel that hard too. You hit anything with an object like that, and you're going to get way higher speeds. But what I'm saying is,
I see what it is. So when the ball is actually officially bowled,
I know you're
its
scared.
initial
Go hide
speed.
somewhere.
yeah.
but when they record it is when it reaches the bat. And on average, a ball typically loses the speed of 2 to 8 miles an hour every 0.89 seconds. Milliseconds, sorry. Jesus,
Yeah.
that.
It's just like how a bullet loses its trajectory over so many
Yeah.
feet. It will start to curve down. That's why you got to compensate for curvature.
I would
If
have
you're
thought
shooting the
Andrew
long area
Flintoff would have
shooter.
been in one of the highest. He
What,
could,
your boy Freddie?
he could fucking ball it.
Because like some of these like snipers in the military that are shooting like over 1,000 yards, yeah, they got to compensate for that
I
when the
think
bullet curves down.
I would think Mitchell Stark would be a pretty fast bowler as well. So I reckon
It's not
he's
even-
going over 100 mile.
Yeah, but it's not even in the list, so I don't even know where they're getting this
Yeah.
the information from.
Like I said,
Yeah.
if you watch a baseball game, on average, a good pitcher will be like in the mid to high 80s. A really good pitcher is going to be like mid to maybe high 90s.
It says, on average, the record is 105 miles an hour. Aroldis Chapman in 2010. That's for baseball, by the way.
Mm.
And on average, it's 65 to 80 miles an hour. And the top speed on most games is 75 to 85 mile an hour.
Yeah, like I said, I
And-
just didn't think a
And
human would be
the
physically
difference
possible to
is
throw a ball that fast.
you guys record the speed
They use radar
more or
to
less
record.
At the plate.
halfway, where we report it at the bat before it's hit.
Right, but what I'm saying is my whole argument was just I don't think a human could throw any ball that fast. That's crazy quick. Unless it was like some NASA engineered ball that was designed to,
Apparently, Michael Kopchek bowled one for Reds. When the White Sox acquired Michael Scott Sheets from the Red Sox in December, they knew where they were getting, and his fastest throw was 110 mile an hour. So what the hell's... See, all these figures don't make any sense.
Mm.
If he could throw one at 110 mile an hour, how can the record be 105?
well, it's like you said, it depends on where they're actually counting that record. At what
Wrong,
point
yeah.
does the ball down the field?
Yeah,
gets
suppose,
counted?
but still.
Well,
You thought these websites would all be in...
Yeah, but I think when they do the record, they take the average over maybe 5 or 6 pitches.
yes, screw
There you
big
go.
corporations. I printed my own handle for my duster. So I don't know where my handle went for my duster, so I printed my own.
Mitchell Stark, 176.5 versus India.
That's what I said, Mitchell Stark.
And that was in
Well,
2025.
let's double check again. We'll see.
What about
Yeah.
Vic Richards?
Nah, he was never. He was a
Average
spin.
baseball throw.
Viv was a spin bowler.
Was
Yeah.
So you've got...
I think you're thinking of Michael Holding.
Again, so you got this list.
Whispering Death.
It clearly says the fastest bowler was Mitchell Stark in that list, and then when it gives you the list, the official list, it's Akhtar, Lee,
Yeah, Shoaib Akhtar. Yeah.
yeah, and then Lee, Australia, Tate, Australia, Thompson,
Brett Lee, yeah.
Australia, Stark, Australia,
Sean Tate.
Roberts, West Indies, Edwards, West
Yeah.
Indies,
Roberts?
and then
Yeah, Andy
Johnson,
Roberts.
Australia,
Yeah.
Sammy, Pakistan, and Bond, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of ours you'll notice.
Yeah.
So
You see, we specialise on accuracy rather than speed.
Yeah. But you got several spin bowlers though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
See, that was the
according
other
to
thing
off-
about Freddie. He could do them all, couldn't he?
Yeah.
So
Which
according to
You're offies and not like you've got offies and leggies.
And Google is.
Yeah.
So according to about 6 or 7 different baseball websites, and I'm only saying this because I'm reading it, Jim. It says the average because I try to look at multiple websites to get kind of an average, and most of them are saying 85 to 95 mile per hour on average.
Well, that's what I mean. None of it makes sense because even the cricket stuff doesn't make sense. And when I'm reading the
Now-
baseball, it's all confusing.
Now it says while relief pitchers and closers can exceed 100 mile an hour. Oh, dude, that just hurts my shoulder thinking about that. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I bet all them fucking pitchers got to have shoulder surgery when they get older. Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Each team throws an average of 146 pitches per game.
Oh, Gary Parkinson for Preston used to have
Let's
the
see what
record for the
fastest.
fastest ever free kick. He kicked it at the halfway line at 127 miles an hour, and the York City goalkeeper actually went down and got his hands to it and broke both his hands.
Jesus.
Now the
And now it
fastest.
says the record's 131 mile an hour.
The fastest pitch ever recorded. Dude, but the one guy on the
It says 110 mile an hour on my website, or the fastest pitch.
Yeah.
But I
That's my
reckon
money.
that
Frozen.
record's been beat by the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. He's frozen.
Who's frozen?
Justin's frozen.
Yeah, got hit by a ball. I did see an argument the other day that I thought was pretty stupid.
Hey.
Somebody
Hello.
was talking about the sun in the southern hemisphere is different to the sun in the northern hemisphere. And then it started like the Spanish sun's different to the British sun, and the British sun's different to Indian sun. It's like, what the fuck? It's the same fucking ball in the sky. Justin must have opened too many websites on his Team U computer.
Mm.
Oh no, he's got that store money. He just had in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Probably knocked him out.
Probably knocked his power out. I'm just thinking, I hope England don't actually win the World Cup. Because we got a habit of climbing bloody lampposts and shit and sitting on the top of them. And America have got a habit of putting all their electrics on these telegraph poles.
No, 1966. So you'd think you'd be safe with that. Hasn't happened in nearly 60. It hasn't happened in 60 years.
60
So
years.
I think
Yeah.
you're safe.
Yeah, we've been close the last 2 times.
Yeah.
Had 2 finals.
Yeah. He's back.
Welcome back.
You'll put one on.
My God.
Uh-oh.
Wait and see if my wife is hungry.
So the hotel chain Hilton, is that big over in the US?
Yeah.
It is US, isn't it?
Uh,
Don't know, because we've got a lot of them over here. There's one in Blackpool, so
Yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah, we've got him here too.
no, the reason I ask is because they're advertising during our game, they were advertising at half time hotels for the England games. It's like a bit fucking late now.
Mm.
yeah. Hilton hotels are everywhere here.
All right, I'm back.
I don't know if Justin's ever stayed in a Hilton, but he's watched the sex tape.
Oh, I've seen it multiple times. Power kicked off for a second. That storm is nasty out there.
crazy. The temperature in my front room was 19 degrees, and I've just had to put the heating on because it felt cold.
Temperature in my living room is currently 27.5 degrees.
Oh no, I never have it that warm. 22 is about most I put it.
No, but the heating's not on. It's not like I've heated it to that temperature. It's just that temperature. No. Costa Rica have to change their goalkeeper. Great start to the World Cup, losing your goalkeeper before a game's kicked off.
And they just put a second goalkeeper in just to give him practice.
No, he's going off injured.
Ah.
England had a free kick and he just literally, he went to kick the ball. Keeper gathered it. He went to kick the ball and he just literally went, nope, and sat down on his ass. I think he's torn his ligaments. No, he's getting a hand job. That really does look rude. Turn the camera around.
They're using a magic sponge.
Now, they don't use magic sponge now, it sprays.
All right, let's see if the internet at the house kicked back on yet. Yes, it did. And turn that off. All right.
Justin, you gonna be here for a little bit?
I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, because I'm gonna go catch another ship real quick.
Yay.
All right.
He's well back into the swing now.
Yep.
Well, you got to get them while the getting's good.
Yep.
Get him while the getting's good. Yep.
Oh, Dominic, did you see? You weren't here this morning. When I was talking about. Did you see the video that guy caught over by Area 51?
No.
You didn't? Oh, you didn't see that? Hold on, let me pull it up.
No, I haven't.
I give you a rough rundown. These guys were out there filming, like everybody does. They were right on the outskirts of the baseline, and they went out there for 3 or 4 days filming. Base security knew they were out there, was watching them, and let me find it real quick here, and then I'll just tell you.
I'll be back, guys.
No worries.
Where's it at? If I can find it. I'll find it in the video real quick. Where's it at?
And now they're changing the keeper.
No.
They decided to kick off the game and then change the keeper afterwards.
Yeah, good point, Randy.
Oh, where's it at in the video?
Been erased already, obviously.
Deleted it.
Oh no.
They didn't want the rest of us to see the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, so these guys went out there for like 4 different days. On the very last day, they were filming. Now, mind you, they're on the outskirts of the baseline, right on the outskirts.
Yep.
Now, about 30, 40 miles from them is where they're normally flying the planes routes, and they're catching planes, but they're little balls. Well, all of a sudden, right after base security shows up, they start
I
filming.
don't think you have to insult American pilots by saying they have little balls.
But the
Yeah.
minute they started
Truth
filming, this
hurts.
plane turned right towards them and flew over them super slow. Look at this. And it's gone completely viral.
Could be the manta ray. Nah, manta ray's not. No,
No,
manta ray's more
I'm
triangular.
100% on the side that's the F-47.
Yeah.
Because remember when they released remember when Boeing released the concept photo to the public?
Yeah, the NGAD. Yeah.
The NGAD. You could see the front and the 2 front wings.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 triangulars.
But I mean, what's crazy though is all the nights they were out there and these planes were flying around, they got nowhere near these guys. Every night base security knew they were out there. All of a sudden, this plane just turns and flies directly over them at a low altitude. It was almost like it was done on purpose.
Mm.
I don't know why, but if they were like giving them a sneak peek or what, but they know who these guys are. Like the government has contacted one of the guys that was with them. They were from the Air Force Investigations Unit. So
Yeah.
they know who these guys are, and that they come out there.
Hmm.
You used to be able to go up on there was a mountaintop, Randy, that you could go on a long time ago.
I
That
think
you
that's
were
been
about,
cut off.
yeah, you were about 25, 30 miles from the base. But everybody's cameras were kind of shitty at the time, so they couldn't really zoom in and get good views. But the government has now since annexed that mountain, and you can't actually see the base at all from any point of view anymore.
Hmm.
I don't know if you look at the suspected like some of the concept photos people have done up of what they think that thing's going to look like. That's exactly what it looks like. I found that interesting. I thought it was pretty cool. It's just weird that these guys were out there. The base security knew they were there. You would think they would tell the plane not to fly over in that area, but
But
especially
we
since
really
that
don't know
wasn't
how
normal.
high that object was either.
Yeah.
It could be an RC plane and they're just jacking with these guys.
I mean, I guess it's always a possibility. Although I don't know if you'd want to be flying an RC plane around the base, even the edge of it.
No, I'm saying it could be the military jacking with these guys.
I mean, I still think it's pretty cool though, because not a lot of people catch very many things out there that are that clear of view.
Yeah, there's nothing to see out there. They moved the aliens years ago.
Yeah. I don't know about the whole alien thing. I just think they do a lot of secretive
They
testing out
moved
there.
the aliens and the spaceships to Antarctica. Why do you think there's a treaty?
Actually, it kind of looks like the same design as the Eurofighter, the
Yeah.
Typhoon, and it has the same kind of look as the Chinese Mighty Dragon plane. I can't remember what it's called. It's something Mighty Dragon. It's their new like four and a half, fifth generation plane that they claim's fifth generation.
2-0.
But if you ever get a chance, go check out the Janet terminal. I went there a couple
Yeah, I know
times and
all
looked
about
at
that
it.
one.
Yeah, the Janet terminal is really cool. I went out there when I was living in Vegas. We went and saw it a couple times. Drove by and sat outside the gates watching the planes come in and out. Completely unmarked airliners with just red stripes down the side, and they don't have to have any kind of FAA markings or anything. They have no kind of tail numbers or nothing, and they just are referred as Janet on the radar.
Yep. I think it's a 737-100 and it has a red stripe along it. It's all
Yeah.
white with a red stripe along it.
There's multiples because they go in and out all day long.
Yeah, there's more than one, yeah.
Because they have two different ways.
They're all called Janet.
Yeah, there's two different ways employees can get out there. They can either fly out of Vegas or they take a bus, which is a lot longer. Because there is actually a bus route that goes out there. And they don't stop for shit neither. These buses will be flying at like 100 mile an hour.
Yep.
All tinted windows and everything. You can't see inside of them.
Next stop, Area 51.
Yep.
I remember when they were going to do that Area 51 raid. I actually VIP'd to go to that. Just as I was adding to the numbers. I actually thought more people were going to show up to that than it did. It was kind of a bust. I think there was only a couple thousand people that showed up, and that was it. Wasn't very many.
Really, Vinny?
Oh, you
Really?
got Edwards Air Force Base not too far from there too.
Yeah.
Wrights Patterson. You got Edwards Air Force Base isn't far from. It's a
Yeah.
couple hundred miles
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah, they've got to explain all that shit pretty carefully.
I've been there, Edwards Air Force Base, a couple of times with my dad when I was younger. We went there for something he was doing with the fire department. So
No.
and there's a whole naval base out in the middle of the desert too out there. It butts up against Area 51. So it's a completely separate base, naval station.
Yeah. Oh, what's the name of it?
I can't remember it.
I know there's Papoose Lake, but that's next to it.
It's something
Starts
naval
with a
station.
T.
It's fucking huge too. I mean, there's nothing out there, but the area they have blocked off for whatever they're doing out there is huge. Like half of Nevada is military property,
Yeah.
like half the damn state, and part of California too.
Hey,
I know the B2 came out of, they were testing that at Area 51 because that was spotted multiple times before they unveiled
Yeah.
it. People talking about a Dorito shaped aircraft, black aircraft flying through the sky.
It's a burrito.
No, that's the manta ray. TR3.
Might be
Yeah,
a Dark Star.
TRB. Yeah, but there's also the TR3B manta ray. That's the
Yeah.
Dorito one. Dark
What's that,
Star is a
Stars?
bit longer.
What was the Dark Star? The one that Tom Cruise flew in Maverick.
Yeah, that's longer,
Yeah, it's long
for
and skinny,
shorter
wasn't it?
wings on it.
Yeah.
That's where the SR-71 was out of too.
Yeah.
It was-
Supposed to be that's part of Project Aurora, which is the SR-72 and the SR-81, I think they are.
What was the Delta wing we had back in the 70s?
Not you're thinking of the Avro Vulcan?
No, before that.
Oh, okay. Trying to think what else was there, because I know there's the
It
Avro
would have-
Vulcan.
It would have been there in the 60s. Because my granddad used to have a caravan on a overlooking the airstrip, and we used to see them flying all the time. Up near Potts Wrigley.
Yeah, Jim and Randy seem to know a lot. I think they're undercover. Hot Pockets just hit the spot. I don't know, like a good classic pizza or ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
The commentator went, before all the games, the referees are going to calling it going to go into see the teams to explain the rules of the game, and then he went, it might be an idea if some of the FIFA officials go to the referees and explain the rules of the game. Thank God you can't get in trouble for the.
Yeah.
Fucking post again. Oh dear.
Matt Prov says it looks like a drone too.
I don't think it looks like a drone at all. Because there's tons of other planes that it resembles that are already publicly known that have that front wings. They have those wings on the front.
Unless they're ready to release the information on it, I can't see it being anything top secret.
I said the design definitely resembles like a Eurofighter, just with the front delta wing type look to it.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that thing was massive from their point of view. They said that plane was huge, and it was quiet too.
Come
They
to
said
think
they
about it,
couldn't
where did
even
I
hear
leave
it.
my Eurofighter?
It's hard to tell without any reference point how big something
Mhm.
is.
We need to work out its height, though.
I don't know. They had a
Yeah.
rangefinder on that scope they were using. I don't know if they. I didn't get to finish watching the video, but I'm not sure if they figured that out or not. I don't know if I'd be
Hmm.
shooting rangefinders at a fucking plane though. This is some
Mhm.
secret military plane. Might set off some alarm in their cockpit.
Oh. Amazon threw another update down on the Kindle
Mm-hmm.
since last I opened it.
Are they still selling those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But have you seen the there's a small little e-ink reader that's like 4.5 inches. It's like almost a cell phone size. It's like $60. And
Sweetheart.
I'm kind of curious about that because it's not locked into the Amazon.
All right, it's not like a more open source for you to be able to find stuff from other places.
Yep.
Every now and
You just
again, Amazon give them
take an
away
SD
up
card.
here.
Yeah, of course they do. Because then they lock you in. They own every book. You do not own the book that you buy. You buy a book from them. You do not own the book. You only have a long-term license that they can revoke at any time.
You know that they were caught changing books, wording in books
Yes.
too. A couple of years ago, they were caught doing that. People outright noticed that they were changing certain things that didn't fit certain agendas in books,
Mhm.
which is crazy to me to do that.
That's just stupid. Really is.
And most of the books I read are I wouldn't say like ancient, but I read a lot of older books. I don't know, they just kind of irritate me. When you buy something, you should own it. That means when I
Well, they're looking at changing that with computer games, aren't they?
turn on my Kindle, it should ask me if I want to update. It shouldn't automatically just send an update.
I'm with you on that, Donald, because Samsung are doing the same shit. My phone keeps telling me the update's been uninstalled and I should restart my phone to make all the features work. It's like, fuck off. I never asked for it. I don't want it.
Hey, Donald, have you seen this new software called Peach?
Each.
Yeah,
I have not.
it actually will read out loud your ebooks on Kindle and stuff like that.
Hmm. Is that installable on the Kindle, or do you have to use a third party, use like the Kindle app, like on a phone or something?
I don't know. You can definitely do it on the phone. I'm not sure about whether it goes on the Kindle.
I mean, that's going to be great when you're on the bus. You know, just suddenly starts reading out the horror movie you're reading. And he suddenly said, I'm going to stab you, you bitch.
It costs money. It's not free.
I don't want it
no.
then. There's
Yeah,
free.
not free.
There's free ones out there. Text to speech.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they only do highlighted text. They
No,
won't do-
there's ones that read out your Kindle books to you.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but free software is not always the best either, though.
No, it's not.
Depends on
But
who makes it.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, it's a AI powered reading sidekick that transforms all your text, PDFs, web articles, physical books, and more.
I mean, if it was a
Okay.
one-time fee, I'd be all right with it.
So this will read physical books too. I'm assuming you would use the camera and
Yeah.
hold it and it would read out. Okay. I could see how useful that would be for someone with vision issues.
It's worth a monthly charge if you're using it enough. I mean,
Did you read your texts out, Mark?
Yeah, but Messenger won't.
No, but there's Peach. Have you got this Peach service?
Oh, the iPhone has it built in.
Mm.
And it's free on the iPhone, yeah?
Yeah.
And you've got it installed. You're using it.
It comes with it. You don't.
what the fuck? Your
Okay.
cameras are doing all sorts of
No. I
weird
just need
shit.
to know that you've got it switched on.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
watch. You just hold your finger on the text, and a drop-down menu comes up.
Oh, it's not auto. It doesn't auto read it to you
No,
when you open the text. Oh,
Press.
that's a shame.
no, you press speak.
I was going to send you some random Facebook messages.
That's
Near the-
exactly where I knew he was going with that.
Just wait till his Kate's there and just send a random message.
It does not do it at all.
What's that?
Facebook Messenger does not do it.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Text messages do. Facebook comments and posts you can do, but Messenger doesn't do it.
That sounds about fucking right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The one important thing you need.
Well, I wouldn't have called it important, but yeah.
Well, it depends. Justin, I need you to nip down to Orlando to the away end. On the 5th row up, there is a man and woman with a Leeds United flag. Can you just go and give them a slap for me? And tell them no. Just go up and say, my friend from Britain said we all like Leeds scum.
You don't want to do that.
God, can anyone up with this fucking game? It's like watching paint dry.
I bet you the firmware upgrade that they did for the Kindle is just to stop people from jailbreaking it.
You know.
I think it's more. They didn't add any features that is good for me. They added things for them, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
I would quite like the Peach, but I really don't know whether it's worth paying that kind of money for it. But
How much do they want a month for it?
What was it now? I think it was something like £16 a month.
Yeah, that's a little pricey. It'd be better at like maybe $5 or $8 a month.
Yeah.
I say if you were, I mean, I guess if you were using it a lot, it would be worth that, but you'd have to really make it worth that kind of money.
Yeah, and if you're paying that much, why not just get Chat GPT?
Mm.
I mean, couldn't you set up Chat GPT to monitor and do the same thing?
Do they have that feature? I don't know. I do.
You can speak, yes.
Actually, you could take OpenAI if you know how to code and do it yourself.
You don't need
Yeah,
to know how
learn to code.
Get Claude to do it for you. Vibe code it with Claude.
And you could
Yes,
have
vibe
ChatGPT
coding,
do the
yes.
code for you.
Yeah, vibe coding is good.
Because I mean, I've got a lot of books, science fiction books, on Kindle and
Mhm.
3-0.
science from Book Hub, which is they do like a full series of 9 books for 99p. But they'll do
Oh,
quite
okay.
a few free ones.
Hmm.
Worth looking at if they do it in the States.
ChatGPT is getting better at that stuff. I know a couple people that actually did some basic coding with ChatGPT and it worked just fine. Now, I don't know for extensive coding, but they were just doing some basic app stuff. And it seemed to work fine. And then Microsoft, I think they said, what was it, like 41% of all their stuff is being coded by AI now?
Yeah, but have you seen the state of Microsoft? It's explainable.
Microsoft's been Microsoft.
Fucking shame.
I've got me AMS is drying again. Put them on for 3 hours earlier.
I got a message from Microsoft yesterday saying, "We've noticed you have not updated to Windows 11 yet. Would you like to update now?" No. Well, when would you like to do it? Never. Fuck off. Stupid pop-ups. This computer's staying on Windows 10. It worked.
I don't know. I've never had an issue with Windows 11. At least no major issues.
I probably won't have an issue with Windows 11, but I have an issue with Windows 11.
Ooh. Humble Bundle has a Robert Silverberg collection this month.
1 minute to go, and then we get injury time.
Ooh, they got Madripoor Chronicles.
Are you looking on Book Hub?
No, this is on Humble Bundle.
All right.
I'll be back.
That is one I might actually buy.
I'll
See
do it
how
if this
many
snow. If they do this no property tax,
On average, in the US, a mobile phone contract per month for unlimited calls, unlimited texting, unlimited data, How much would that be?
1999.
Not on
1999.
average, no. You gotta say on average what for contracts or non-contracted
Yeah.
phones.
Contract. Well, no, it's going to be non-contracts because
Because they still do contracts over here if you want. It's
yeah, no, they do contracts over here. But yeah, so how much would it cost for unlimited calls, unlimited text, unlimited data?
on average for a non-contracted phone, I would say around $40 a month.
Do I know how much
40
to
to
charge?
50.
Do I know how much to charging football fans? $899
For what?
for the service for 1 month. For the
Where
1
the
month for the
fuck are they
tournament.
going to? 'Cause I used to sell
That's Sprint and AT&T.
Sprint's not around anymore.
Well, I think he's whatever it is. What's that other one? Because it says AT&T.
I don't know because I used to sell
What's the other one?
service
Your big one.
AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile.
That's the one, Verizon.
But
We
I
know
used
about
to
T-Mobile.
I used to sell all kinds of monthly plans to people when they would come in in the country for a month, and they
Yeah,
pay
but
the same as anybody else getting a month-long plan.
yeah, but they're.
I don't know where that's
I
coming
think
from.
they're giving them plans that will work in Canada, Mexico, and the US.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but my plan is most of your plans here cover that already. Mexico and
Well,
Canada are included.
I know, Laura. Yeah, they're certainly getting ripped off.
Yeah, because I have no idea who the hell they would be going to that's charging that much. That's insane.
Well,
Because they can go to
it's all
Walmart
being
and buy.
it's not being organized by the people themselves because they're not going to have the ID and all that shit to go and get them, are they?
You don't have to have an ID. You can walk into Walmart and buy a SIM card without no ID and a plan. You can just
Well,
buy
these people are getting well ripped then.
Yeah, because I could take them into Walmart and get a phone plan with a SIM card and a little like phone card with the code on it, and they could walk out for like 30, 40 bucks.
And is that a monthly contract or?
No, it's just it's just you buy the card every month to refill your own service,
No, right.
depending on which plan you want to go with. Like Straight Talk has like 3 or 4 different plans. They have like a $25 one, like a 30,
I wonder
a
if they got. I
45,
wonder
and
if
like a
it's the
$60
UK networks that are going. Oh, keep your service, keep your phone number over there, and charging them.
Because what they'll do is if your phone has the ability to use our SIM cards or in our network, then all you have to do is just take your other SIM card out, put the new one in, call up the company on the phone card, and
I
you're
know
done.
EE are piggybacking on all the networks over there because they've got a contract with England and the FA. So if you're on EE, you will be paying through them.
And the big network in Florida is T-Mobile. They got the most coverage in Florida
Yeah, EE is T-Mobile.
because T-Mobile bought out. So we had another company called Metro PCS, and
Yeah,
they were an up and coming cell phone company that had their own towers and stuff. They weren't like these, companies that just piggyback off of other towers. They
yeah.
actually started building their own network and they blanketed Florida with towers. And then they started expanding into like North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina. And then T-Mobile came in and bought them out. And so T-Mobile took all their towers over. So Florida's like covered. Like you don't have any issues with the signal in Florida. You got T-Mobile.
Right. Be
Even
back
out
in
in
a
the
minute.
middle of nowhere, you can get 5G service.
Yeah. I better go to the kitchen, otherwise I'll be calling the fire brigade.
Because I had two. So when I worked for the gas company, my work phone was Verizon, my personal phone was T-Mobile, and there was quite a few places I would go where my work phone would not work at all. I had to use my personal phone. I wouldn't get a signal; it'd just be no signal at all. But then I'd have 5 bars of 5G on my T-Mobile phone. And then Verizon came out a few years ago and said that they knew their network was getting jammed up in Florida because they didn't have enough infrastructure. and they committed $1 billion to upgrading their infrastructure in Florida. Now, whether they ever did it or not, I don't know.
I should get this one.
Now, as far as the best coverage across the country, I have to say that's definitely a probably Verizon, maybe nationwide. But I know T-Mobile has invested a shit ton in their company.
I think I'm gonna go out to eat tonight. Go out and have Mexican.
Ooh, that sounds good. You know what you want to have yet, or is it one of those toss-ups you get there and look at the menu?
I usually just get there and look at the menu.
If I go off for Mexican, dude, a lot of times I already know what I want before I go.
Well, yeah. A taco supreme and a gordito.
I'll take that.
Actually, I would too. People
Yeah,
always
he's
talk
just-
bad about Taco Bell, and I talk bad about Taco Bell, but damn, it's good.
Dude, you'd be surprised how many like Mexicans you actually see eating at Taco Bell. You'd think that would be an insult to them, but it's like a whole different genre of food for them.
Yeah, why would it be an insult? It tastes good.
Right, according to this guy, this Preston fan that's over there in Orlando at the moment, it's a FIFA negotiated contract with his mobile network, and he's on Vodafone.
He's on what?
Vodafone.
Vodafone. I've never even heard of that.
That's a UK. It's a European, UK, Australian network.
Okay, I thought you were saying over here. I was like, I've
No,
never heard
so
of that.
basically, what they're doing is they're using third party dealers that will liaise with like your networks
They're doing
to
internet.
allow them to piggyback back off their network so they can carry on using
What,
the current number.
They're
that's
using
where.
it.
Okay, that's where. So it's pretty much like they're just roaming,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that's where they're getting them with the fucking ridiculous like $800 or whatever. Okay, that makes sense now. That all makes sense why it costs so much. Because like
So
I said, I could walk these people into Walmart and do it for $50. They could be out in and out the door in like 20 minutes. Longest part would be just setting the phone up with the company.
Point.
Yeah, they're pretty much like charging them like roaming fees.
You want
They
this?
had that problem on the Canadian and US border when cell phones first started getting really popular. All these people in the US were getting all these charges on the border for roaming, and it's because their phones were connecting to the towers across the border. And eventually the cell phone companies had to rectify that and stop charging them for it
Right.
because these people were getting like $1,000 bills.
I hope you're correct, Justin, because I've told him to go to Walmart and pick up a SIM.
Oh, he can. That right there, if his phone allows him to piggyback, that means that he's totally able to use one of our SIM cards just fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
That means his phone's compatible with our network, so he doesn't
Well,
have to get a new phone or anything.
Most phones are now
Yeah.
unlocked anyway.
Right?
I mean, we used to buy a SIM card in the Seychelles when we went over there and put them in our phones.
And if he goes into Walmart, like they'll actually say if they have cell phone people in there now that's all they do all day is set up cell phones. They'll actually set it up for him for free. They don't charge extra for that. They'll
I'm not
sell
giving him
him
that
this-
much information.
Yeah, when he goes in there, they'll offer to do it for him. They'll put the SIM card in, they'll activate it for him and everything, and he doesn't have to pay for that. It's just he just pays for the card and the SIM card.
Yeah, he's going to go into Walmart. They're going to see he's fucking a foreigner and as an England fan and go, yeah, that'll be $999, please, sir.
I'll be leaving my fucking phone back in England for that much money. Although, to be fair, if you have enough money to come over here, buy FIFA tickets, go to the game, stay in a hotel for a week, and all that other crap, I'm sure $800
Yeah.
ain't that much
It's not,
at
but
that
still,
point.
it just goes to show, though, like I was saying to Paul earlier, this World Cup thing means a lot of money because this is what they do. They whack up the prices on everything.
Yeah, it's like that with every fucking sport. They do that. They do that with like it's just same as like if you were to go to like the Super Bowl and try to get a hotel room, you're gonna pay an astronomical amount
Yeah.
just to get a hotel room.
Like trying to get over to the Isle of Man.
Okay,
TV.
Why?
Because I was debating doing my hour while nobody's about.
You know it's midnight.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
The only time companies aren't allowed to like fucking really like price gouge you like that is if it's during a natural disaster. They have to keep the same prices regardless. Other than that, they can price gouge the shit out of you for events like that. And give you
I
fucking
don't
for
blame. I don't blame the companies, but I blame FIFA for not organising it fucking properly.
Mm.
I can't blame Trump for everything.
So is it just you and your wife going out, Donald, or are you going out by yourself? It'll be a little
Don't know
rebel.
yet. Oh, my wife and I won't go by myself. Yeah, I got myself. Where'd you go? Well, eat Mexican. Why'd you take me? Well, I asked if you what you wanted. You said you didn't care, so I figured you'd figure something out.
As you do as you go there and you take a video of yourself eating it, send it to her.
This this is what you get when you care what you're eating. Your peanut butter sandwich at home is what you get when you don't care what you're gonna eat. Yeah.
Leave her a peanut butter sandwich on the kitchen table and go out.
Well, what you do is wait till she gets home, have a couple PB and J's ready on the counter. Be like, all right, I got dinner for us.
Tin of beans, couple of slices of bread, bit of butter. Just leave it on the side. Tell her it's a British dinner. Do I see her?
Yeah. That was it. Your dinner is in the cat.
Eat.
You'll see Donald citing us in his divorce case. Well, I took him from advice from them fucking idiots on the panel.
I took their advice. I was dumb. Hmm.
Why does he need an American phone anyway?
What do you mean?
Unless there's a few of them there that are going to get one, so they talk to each other.
Well, no, because it'll be fucking expensive to ring the UK from America, I can assure you.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Why does he need an American number if he's still not going to phone the UK?
Most people would be just so they could get on the internet and stuff. So
Yeah, be internet, won't it? Because
It
they'll be
wouldn't
able
be
to
so
do
much-
most people, most of them calls. This
Yeah.
during this tournament are going to go through bloody WhatsApp.
Messenger.
And then plus, if you're, if you're traveling with a group of friends, it'd be just for talking to each other.
Mm. Just got Messenger and WhatsApp.
I mean, technically, you wouldn't really need. You could just connect to all the free Wi-Fi hotspots, and
Yeah, just go to McDonald's.
You know
Yeah.
what? I've just realised we could have cashed in. Me and Justin could have cashed in. We could have made an app that converted British to American.
actually,
that's legit.
we could have just stand
means
outside
freedom
the
prize.
hotel selling SIM cards to people.
Okay, no, you don't need an app. It's very simple. Say something British, and I will translate it to American.
Chipped.
You ready? Say something British.
I
You
did.
did?
Oh, I didn't hear.
Chips.
Oh, to an American, that sounds like, duh. Give me another one.
Donald.
Crisps.
Donald Doss.
Well, of course, crisps are chips, and chips are fries. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
no,
saying
everybody
we
doesn't
could have
know.
cashed in by faking an app, So like, I go chicken nuggets, and Justin goes nuggies.
Nug nugs.
You're like twat, fucker.
Beans on toast. What the fuck's that?
Yeah, I ain't got a translation for that. Yeah. Run. That's all you gotta say. One word. Run.
Directions to Boston. It's over there.
Take it Johnny's not on tonight.
Gutenberg. Let's see what.
He's away, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not doing it.
don't-
He came on Paul's, but he's not doing any live streaming. I don't think.
I don't know whether it's Johnny's night or whether it's Bob Dempsey's night.
I don't think it really matters, does it?
Well, they alternate. They both do it fortnightly.
Who's on tonight?
Well, if it isn't Johnny, it's Bob Dempsey with old farts. Because I think Herman and Lawrence have already finished.
Donald, you got to get one of these for your little train thing you do for the kids.
Is it an air horn?
No.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
He disappointed.
No.
Actually, Justin, you need to get one and go and put yourself up in Boston and charge them $100 for a free ride for a ride to the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I know them Ubers are going to be killing it, dude. The rates are going to.
I don't get the trains are already running to the stadium, and it's $12.50, but for football fans, it's going to be $127 on some of them.
Don't know.
Wanna
I know
go?
Uber's rates are going to skyrocket though.
Oh, Uber's going to go through the roof.
I just want to go to the stadium. I'm not going to watch the match. I'm not a football fan. I want to go to the stadium for £12.50.
Oh yeah, Uber drivers are going to flood the cities. All the ones that like do it on the outskirts and stuff. Like where I live, people that do Uber here are going to end up like flooding to Orlando or Tampa or wherever they're doing it at.
Yeah, it's Miami in it for you. You are.
Oh yeah, but the amount of money they'll make though, because not only do you have the busyness of the normal city traffic of people needing Ubers, but you're going to have all them FIFA people coming back and forth and people out of town. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
It'd be like,
you can have all the sightseeing when the matches aren't on.
Yeah. So that means from tomorrow you're not going to hear from Justin. He's going to be Ubering.
dude, when I would, but it's too far away, dude. I'm not driving 4 hours. But no, it was like that time I was Ubering during New Year's Eve. It was actually the last time I Ubered. It was the New Year's Eve of 2020. It was going into 2020, and I got a bunch of people coming from Disney World to their hotels. Their own hotels were only like 2 miles away, and dude, I made like $1,200 or $1,400 in like a 4 hour period, just taking people back and forth from Disney, or taking people from Disney and coming back, grabbing another couple or a family, and just going back and forth. I think I only did maybe 8 rides, and I made that much because the rates just went skyrocketed. These people were paying like $100, hundred and some dollars just to go to their hotel from Disney. And then the last person I had, they wanted to go to the airport. They were leaving Disney to go to the airport, and I ended up having them when I left the airport. I went home. I think I was around 1,300 and some change I made that night. But in total, I worked a total 6 hours, but I was only 4 hours in Orlando. I actually was doing 2 hours here where I lived. I got a ride from uh, a family that wanted to go from Legoland back to Orlando. They Ubered all the way out here to go to Legoland, so I Ubered them back. I just stayed in. All of a sudden, I started getting all these dings on my phone from Disney World. Oh, let's see those in a minute. I forgot I had those slippers. Thank you. Put that there. All right, Jim. We'll catch you later.
Hi, Jim.
Oh,
He
Jim.
left.
Jim.
He left a while ago.
Ah,
He left like 12 minutes ago. I just noticed it. I had not been paying attention to the chat. I'm gonna be honest.
uh,
Well, Amazon are fucking flooding the search now with Amazon Haul.
Oh well, I was scrolling through Facebook and your postmark just randomly showed a week later or a week and a half later. That's your
Oh,
dad.
that's annoying, isn't it? Imagine that conversation with your neighbour. Well, I told you 6 weeks ago I was going to come round and fucking kick the shit out of you. Yeah, but I've seen it 2 minutes ago on Facebook.
I saw you posted about the Olive Garden thing, Dominic.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I saw it, and I thought I'd share it then. Because
Yeah,
we were
we were
talking
talking.
about it, I thought I'd share it.
Oh yeah, you were here yesterday when we were talking about that, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I shared it. Bye.
Dinner time. Bye.
Have a good day.
Okay. Donald.
You're breaking up, Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic, we do.
Oh,
All we hear is up, up,
Yeah,
up, up. Must be
What
on
he
a
would like to
stroll.
say is,
A bit.
Well, whatever you guys think, I'm up for it.
They got a picture of that kid that one that got sentenced to 35 years in prison.
yeah, Paul,
Says nation shocked as jury rules you cannot stab someone in the heart for no reason at all.
yeah, Paul.
Yeah.
Now I
What?
can understand you being okay with what I think, because what I think is pretty normal, but you don't want to get on board with whatever Justin thinks.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Justin is my co-host.
Wait, you co-host. So who's your co-host?
Till I see.
You got 2 or 3 of you. It's kind of like a layered thing, you know.
Yeah. Till I see, I reckon.
Dominic understands.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'd like to request a promotion.
Why?
I don't want to be under Justin in any shape or form.
Well, you're not directly under Justin because Dominic
Okay.
is co-host.
Okay, there is some truth.
The co-host.
Yeah, and TJ's the cocoa. And TJ, birthday boy TJ's the Cocoa Pops.
I just thought you were Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Come on, Amazon's pissing around.
Flesh-eating New World screwworm can affect humans and pets. Some new worm, I guess. It's on the prowl.
I don't think it's new.
Well, new to us. I'm guessing.
Well, Justin, are you going to go on tonight?
No, it's Wednesday.
Okay.
No?
I don't
Not
usually
like-
go on. Like I said, I usually don't go on during the weekdays because not a lot of people show up because they
It's
got.
not like you got work
so.
tomorrow.
Oh,
No.
I don't. But I don't want to sit on a panel by myself for 2 hours either.
Why? It'd be just like normal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because normally, most of the people on my panel are American, but they all work the next day, so they won't come on. So.
I'm going to be honest. I need you guys to hang around at least another half an hour because Laura's went live at midnight and said she was doing an hour live on TikTok. So that means I've got half an hour being banned out of the bedroom.
Okay. Well, we're here for half an hour then.
Okay. We'll stay till 8 o'clock. Does that sound all right to you, Justin?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thanks for saving me, guys. Much appreciated.
No worries.
So what I think I'm going to do, get some ice cream.
Yay.
There's a Polk
But
County
I want
officer
ice
killed in a
cream.
car crash.
What?
There's a Polk County deputy killed in a car crash. Wasn't. I don't think it was from the job though. from what I'm reading. He was just personal vehicle.
What in the goddamn fuck is going on? So there's a guy from Southend, right, who seems to have become famous on TikTok for no reason. Yeah. And now he's fucking advertising the World Cup. 2 weeks ago, no one ever heard of the fucker. Listen, Sammy, you're going to have to give up your council house.
What?
His name
Why are
is
you giving
Sammy and he
that to
lives
me?
he lives in a council house. Well, he did. I'm guessing now he's advertising the World Cup. He's going to be buying himself a nice house. And it won't be in Southend.
Has to be on benefits to have a council house. You can still have a council house and pay full rent because you're working.
No, because he's he's going around promoting, how do you put it? Social welfare, looking after, and you're giving up your home if you can afford to and getting your own place and stuff like that. But he's going around promoting. He's going to have to die on his sword, isn't he? I don't know, fucking Amazon Prime. Order now, have delivered in August. Fuck off.
Our county is now going to charge private school students, athletes, will soon have to pay $400 per activity if they choose to participate in a school team or athletic programs within Polk County Public Schools. Okay.
You are going to charge school kids for taking part in school activities.
Yeah, private school kids, their parents got money. They'll be all right. If you can afford to send your kid, if you can afford to pay $20,000-$30,000 a year for your kid to go to a private school, I don't think $400 is going to be a big issue.
Maybe not, but still a bit. Free delivery for Amazon Prime customers. Out of stock for Amazon Prime customers.
What's up, TJ?
Hi, TJ.
TJ, happy birthday, TJ.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy 10th birthday. What, TJ? How old was TJ?
That's pretty
43?
good.
43 or 44, something like that.
43, I think.
43.
He's like 2 or 3 years older than me. Yeah, I think it was 43.
Well, being funny, but why the fuck do I want to watch this shit? Get off.
So it looks like ICE and Border Patrol get a $70 billion check for it's going to fully fund them through 2029.
Good.
What you was going to say to kick out all football fans?
Yeah.
You can just see it after, after each team getting knocked out. Fucking ICE has stood there at the gate. Not that way. That way. To the
You've
airport.
watched the
Come
game.
on.
You've had your
Come on.
time. Go home.
Yeah. Fucking the team trying to celebrate the fight, celebrate lifting the trophy, and be like, hey, whoa, come on, cut the shit. Get out. You've seen the trophy. Fuck off. Football fans getting to the airport. Oh, no. You're going contaminate with that fucking Contaminal Bay, is it? Or whatever it's called.
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo, that's the one.
There was another earthquake off the coast of Cuba. 3.9. Guess that was this morning. Oh, looks like that.
I wish Amazon had been more upfront, when they using third party delivery companies.
Jody saying, what, me and TJ could be your kids? We're young enough. I know it's hard being this young and virile, Jody. So
That young and what?
he said it's hard to be this young and virile.
More feral than the.
All right, TJ. All right. You relax yourself, birthday or not. You better calm yourself.
Yeah, you better wind it in.
I see the annual congressional baseball game is on.
They can pack that in, don't they? No football's going on. Jeez.
Yeah.
Over here on my cable, it's on FS1. And the Republicans are winning 3-0 against the Democrats.
Good.
Oh, okay. I know what you're. That was the one that that was the same game that one congressman got shot, right?
Yeah, yep,
It was about 5-6 years ago.
yep.
That was a while back. That happened.
What the shit? Why are people getting shot at sports?
because it was a political sports game that they play Republicans versus Democrats. It's a baseball game.
Shouldn't that be the one event that brings people together?
You would think so.
It doesn't.
Oh God, I'm dreading
Well,
all the
it
fucking.
wasn't a regular fan that did it. Was an
No,
idiot.
no. Of course you were. Fucking complete idiot.
Somebody put a picture of Elton John on Facebook. Said, "Great on a piano, sucks on an organ." Fuck.
Someone will get offended.
Actually, yeah. I think it'll be me.
Actually, he's like one of the
Okay.
less offended people, especially in the gay community.
Right,
He
Elton
doesn't
John.
really, yeah, he's
Well,
like, I
Oh, yeah.
remember the big old controversy with like Eminem back in the day because he was saying gay in all his songs and stuff. And Elton John actually stuck up for him. Then they ended up doing
Yeah.
that song together.
Yeah, that was a great song.
That was one with Dido, was that her name? Dido or Ditto?
Yeah.
yeah.
Dido. Yeah,
Dido, dido, dido.
she's missing a letter out of there, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Elton John, yeah. Elton John,
Fucking
well,
idiot.
yeah. Elton John is, he's the Queen of England now.
Wait, Justin, did you, when he said there's missing a letter, did you come up with idiot?
Said you're a fucking idiot. That's funny though. Uh,
9 o'clock Friday, it's USA against Paraguay.
Is that 9 o'clock your time?
Yep.
So that's going to be.
Early in the morning, your time.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning for us.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky. All the England games are all kicking off at 9 o'clock UK time. And fucking Scotland, two of them are kicking off at 2 a.m., I think. I'm looking at this LED matrix panel, and I converted some of the reviews into English. One of them says it would do what it should do if it worked. Another one says it would work if they'd soldered it correctly, and they're all giving them 5 fucking stars. I'm not sure how they're getting how the ratings work on this shit. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna give up.
TJ, are you home? How'd the dinner go?
Pause
In
just
case anybody
reminded you.
doesn't know it, today is TJ's birthday. He's what, 43?
Something like that. Yeah, 43. You all right there, Johnson?
You what?
Are you all right there?
I was laughing at the short. Said if you're ever feeling burnt out at work, or just remember there's a lazy freeloader depending on you, so lock it in. And then she walks in the room and the dog's on the bed.
That's not where I thought that would have been going. Okay. I put in Amazon breadboard, thinking it was going to give me a computer breadboard, and it's not. It's giving me all fucking proper breadboards. For God's sake. Anyway. Cool. $14.99 or voucher price. $14.98. Sale of the century.
Thanks to you, we helped double cancer survival. Your support keeps the life-changing breakthroughs coming. Together.
That's so fucked up. What, Miss Kitty? Come here. What do you want? What's up, Brad?
Dominic, what do you usually do on during the day, like on a Wednesday or the Thursday morning is for you, right?
Mhm.
Do you ever have any specific plans? Are you on like a rotation or what?
No, just when I get here, or when I need to do something, I just do something. Basically, I've got a few other things set up.
Now, are you flying
But
drones at all?
Well, not today. It's thick pea soup fog.
But
It rained.
periodically you do, right?
Yeah. When the weather's good, but this time of the year the weather's shit. Either raining or windy.
Excuse me.
Or
Can we have the
foggy.
politically correct term? Shite.
Oh, shite then. Okay.
8%.
You got to put the emphasis on it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a sec.
3%.
Cool.
Hmm.
My computer's going to overdrive. All right, Amazon has.
Oh my god, dude, that dog's fucking huge. Look at this. Watch how big this dog gets.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground method.
Holy cow!
That's a big fucking dog.
That's literally a cow.
That's a Saint Bernard right there. That thing's
Saint
fucking
Bernard.
huge.
His name is
I bet
Fred.
ain't nobody gonna fuck with that kid though. I'll tell you that.
I like how it sat on the sofa with his legs off the edge. Just perch myself here.
Yeah, walk in that house and go over and try to slap that kid and see what happens.
Nah, you're gonna
Fucking
be.
dog have your whole head in its mouth.
How do you know that Amazon manipulate the search results? Because I've got an item in my wish list that I was looking at, and it said that they got 12 in stock. But when I actually do a search, it doesn't show up in the list. So I was seeing if someone else had it cheaper.
Oh god. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, Brenda. Thanks for stopping in.
Later, Brenda.
Catch you later, Brenda.
Hey, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
Have a good evening, everybody. We'll see everybody in the morning.